Hello everyone, this is Adi Srikhandi signing in to a zero oil kitchen. Today we will be making a Khaman Dhokla, that too without oil, that is without even a single drop of oil or a butter. Even for the garnishing or for the tadka we are not going to use any oil. And plus your Khaman Dhokla is gluten free, so that the one who is suffering from a gluten intolerance or gluten allergy or a celiac disease can have this dhokla literally without worrying about your health. And one more thing, the importance of this particular Khaman Dhokla is that it is easy snack and it has a health benefit as well, because it is of a besan, which is a dal which has a protein. So you are indirectly having a protein intake, and this is very favorite for a Gujarati people. It is easy to make and it is one of, so if you have a tendency of having a similar type of breakfast every day, so this particular will bring certain variation in your breakfast. Before I say too much about it, let's go for the recipe and we will get back to this particular afterwards. And let's first see the ingredients, and please notice each ingredient with its measurement properly, because dhokla with measurement is very important, because if there is a mismatch of any of the measurement, your dhokla will be not fluffy as you want. So we will now see the ingredient. Let's start cooking. So this is our ingredient. We have 1 cup of gram flour, that is besan. We have some amount of water for making the batter. We have half cup of dahi. We have some salt and turmeric powder for taste and color. We have 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and 1 teaspoon of ginger paste. You can also take 1 teaspoon of ginger and chili paste. And very important ingredient, as we are going to make an instant besan dhokla, so we will be using an ENO as well. ENO for 1 cup of besan will be 1 teaspoon. And as you can see, all the ingredient, this is the only ingredient what we are going to use it. We are not going to use any oil for even gracing the container. So there is no oil for even doing the tadka. So I have taken one bowl. I will be mixing these ingredients. So let's start with the besan. So this is your 1 cup of besan. Then we have the dahi, after this let's put this ginger garlic paste, lemon juice. As my dahi is already so I won't be putting too much. Then we have a sugar, then we have salt and turmeric powder for taste and color. Now, and the next thing we left with the ENO and the water. So remember that we will be putting the water as per the consistency of the batter. So first we will stir it off. Let's see how it goes, and then we will decide how much water we will be using it. I will tell you what should be the consistency of the batter so that it becomes a good dhokla. You have to mix it properly. How my dhokla is looking right now without a single drop of water. Now since you can see it is a little dry, so we have to put some water so that it becomes a good consistency for a dhokla. Let's add some water now. You have to add the water little by little, so I will be adding this much. So after that I will stir it and will form a batter. So I have added little more water. So now this is the consistency. Don't worry about the lumps. So see the consistency, it has to be in this way. Little bit of flowy. Okay, now the next part is that we have to keep this at least for 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, we will put this particular batter in a container. And that container won't be greased by any oil. We will put in butter paper. If you don't want in butter paper, you can skip it also. And the next part is that you have to take one cooker, put 1 inch or 1.5 inch of water in it, a stand, and then on that we will keep that particular container. I will be showing you this procedure. Let's come after 5 minutes. So here is how my batter is now. As you can see, some of this particular dots, those are nothing but the sugar. As I don't have in fine sugar, so this sugar will take time to melt. So it is after 5 minutes. It's like a ribbon consistency, little flowy. Okay, so now as I told you that I will show you what is the next step. So this is the cooker. I have placed 1 inch of water and there is one stand which I have placed, and on this particular I will be putting the container, and that container is this one. I have placed the butter paper. So as you can see, there is no oil, as not even a single drop of oil. So this is the butter paper. So this is the butter paper. Now let's start the very important part, that is we will add the ENO into this batter and we will stir it off little bit, and then we will place this batter in this particular container and place this container in the cooker. As you can see, it is only a 1 teaspoon of ENO which I have taken. So this is 1 teaspoon. If you can see the name, that is 1 teaspoon. Okay, now we will be adding this into the batter. So this is what. Now if your ENO is little old, then it will not make your batter fluffy. Okay, so I will be stirring it off. This is looking, if you just see, it has become little airy, which you can see. So this is now perfect. We can put it in the container. So let's put it. Since this is an airy, so it is falling like this. So we will empty this and we will place it in the cooker. This is how it is finally looking. So you don't need to tap or anything of that sort. We will directly take this and keep it this inside the cooker. So this is my cooker, a little hot. So this is how we are going to place it. So this is how our dhokla is looking after 20 minutes. So it's still hot. I will just check whether it is cooked properly. So this is how it is coming clear. So if you want, you can make this particular to rest for another 5 or 10 minutes till it become a normal, or you can just do a tadka on it and then wait to cut it. Okay, ideally it is like that, you have to cut it properly and then you do the tadka. Since I don't have much of the time, so I will be doing the tadka and later on I will be actually cutting it. So here we have an ingredient for a tadka. So we have a curry leaves, we have some rye, some sugar. Sugar is approximately 1 teaspoon, and then we have coriander leaves which is finely chopped, and we will need a maybe 1/4 cup of water. And we will be putting rye on this particular and we will roast it till it crackle, and once it crackle we will put this curry patta. So I'll just show you now. This is my tadka pan. I will be putting rye, so now you can actually hear the sound. It has started crackle and this is smell. Now just put curry leaves so that it cover it, it does not crackle and go out. We will be putting some water now. So water goes here. Now it's time to add sugar. It is approximately 1/2 teaspoon. So now let it boil a bit. we want the sugar to melt in the water so that we can pour this particular liquid on the dhokla. I will be just checking it. It has melted. You just take this and pour it on it. You will feel that it is too much of water in it, but don't worry, it will absorb it in 1 or 2 minutes. And we need this particular water in a dhokla just to make sure that dhokla is not tough on your throat when you swallow it. So it will make the dhokla more soft. So as you can see, it has absorbed all the water and my dhokla is still hot actually. So this is the time. Now we have added the tadka. As you can see, we have not even used a single drop of water. Now this is the last thing that what we are going to use it is the garnishing part, that is your coriander leaves. You can add it now or you can add it later also. But I prefer adding it later on, because if I add it now, then what will happen when you cut the dhokla, that particular coriander leaves will come in between. So this is the thing. So I have already cut two. And this is my third line. This is my next. So you can just flip it. You can make as small pieces you want or big pieces you want. I'm making little medium size. So this is how my dhokla is looking afterwards. I will just show you. So this is it. You usually call this a jalidar. This is another piece. Now the thing is that once you use a butter paper, so you have to be very careful while taking out the dhokla pieces, because it stick at the bottom, so it actually stick and come with the dhokla pieces. So that is the another tip I would give, is that better you don't use a butter paper. If you use a butter paper, be careful when you take out the pieces, and please take out the pieces when the dhokla is little normal, in a normal temperature. So as you can see, this is the dhokla. Isn't it looking very lovely? It's lovely. It's perfect, and I will be tasting it in a while. So hello everyone, I am back. So I will be tasting the dhokla what I have made. So here it is, and here was my first bite. As I will take from this side so that you can see how fluffy it is. See, it has reduced, while cutting it is reduced to half, and it is perfect. So this is my first bite. Perfect I can say, but I just forgot to make chutney, but still it is looking, it is actually tasting very yummy. I can't wait to have the second bite. Wow, it is perfect, and no one can believe that it is without oil, and still it is tasting so good. Hello, I am back after the review of a dhokla. It's time to say thank you to all my subscribers who have subscribed and helped me to achieve my century. That is, yes, I have completed 100 subscribers, and I am very happy for it. And I am very sorry that I have not uploaded any of the video from last 1 month, and I will not disappoint you all, and I will try to put a video every week. And I can tell you that most of the recipes have been tried multiple times before it get uploaded on the video. So please do try at home. Let other people eat this and tell them afterwards that it is without oil, so that you can actually get a very genuine response. I have just started baking also, but I'm not putting all those recipes on my YouTube channel because it has oil. But if you want, I can place those recipes on my YouTube channel. Oh, if you want those things, then please comment and let me know, then I will put a video of that also. So this is Aarti Shrikhande signing off with the last message that eat healthy, stay healthy, and do like, subscribe my channel. And I am looking forward for all your support and love and more of the comments. Thank you. Bye bye.